Now, in relation to the regulations, they are very comprehensive, so I won't repeat what members would have said before. What I wish to speak on though is the danger of pretty much allowing regulations from outside jurisdiction and whether or not we can adopt or monitor in relation to the equipment that has been approved outside of the jurisdiction. So there's a particular, what I'd say, Regulation 55, application for approval of gaming equipment approved by an overseas regulatory authority. The issue with that is I'm not thinking, having read the entire regulations, that this is something that can be accepted or ought to be accepted in the way that it is placed in the regulations. For instance, the person who is seeking to get the waiver or approval for an item or class of the gaming equipment or gaming equipment seeks a waiver of the technical standards. So the regulation sets up a technical standards, but then is allowing for persons to bring in equipment that the technical standards is either not aware of or can actually speak to its use. Then it creates what is called at 55.8, which is the penalty found in Schedule A, which is just $2 million. So it would then mean that if a casino, the casino itself decides to use equipment that prevents or brings unfair advantage or something that we cannot regulate, all they have to do is pay the fines. Yes, pay the sum, and then it's an advantageous to them. And then there's nothing in the regulations that speak to how it monitors or how it assesses the equipment from time to time. So it's somewhat problematic. Similarly, there is a fine of $5,000 for the application for waiver for each equipment, and then there is no, in the absence of a guideline as to rejection or approval, it just appears that it is ad hoc, which means they can just accept it and approve it. And if they're satisfied, not even wholesome, but satisfied that the overseas authorities have checked the equipment, and pretty much there's no protection for the participants if we are to leave it at this. So my contribution is that we should probably, or I give caution in accepting the aspect of this regulation. Thank you.
Member from St. Anne. Turn.
Madam Speaker.
Member from St. Anne Southeast. Member from St. Anne. Member from St. Catherine Southwest. Member from St. Catherine Southwest and member from Portland Eastern. You may take your discussion outside. This is not the place for that type of behavior. This is not the place for it. Member from St.